Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the S&P 500 followed by the Nasdaq100 and the Dow Jones30 futures chart. In front of us is the S&P 500 as we kick off this final full trading week in July. We currently find ourselves trading at 4,556. Now the S&P 500 has failed to show any real signs of weakness here. You know, of course, Thursday and Friday last week, we did manage to fall, let's say, 30 points or so from a yearly highs all the way up at around 4,575. But we've kind of found support around this 4,540 area. You know, we're currently trading in terms of like the bigger picture here. We're trading at that 0.786 fib area. So this is an area where I do expect to find resistance and support once we clearly break above it. But at this moment in time, we're just kind of trading on it. But ultimately, I think as we work our way through to the month of August, we are likely to probably see a further breakdown here where we do go and test 4,500, maybe even go and test a 50-day EMA, which sits at around 4,400. I wouldn't be surprised at all if this market was to fall all the way down to 4,400, which would represent a 3% gain, a 3% decline from current levels. And I think, in fact, it would be quite healthy for this market to kind of just trim off some of this frothiness. And then as we go into the fourth quarter of 2023, that's where I really expect this market to pick up some steam towards the upside and break to a brand new all-time high. And then moving over to the Nasdaq100, you know, same as the S&P 500, we've broken above the 0.786 fib area, and we've just done some backfitting here over the past couple of sessions, especially on Thursday and Friday of last week. Today we find ourselves trading in the green ever so slightly. Of course, US markets have only just opened, so time will tell whether we can stay in positive territory, but we currently find ourselves trading at 50,500. You know, again, if we saw some backfitting here towards a 50-day EMA from current levels, that would offer a 5% decline, and I think that would be quite healthy. It would take off some of the frothiness. We're up over 40% so far this year, so of course this market has easily come way too far, way too quickly. I'm not saying it can't continue, but I think it would be very healthy if we did take some of the top off and, you know, we saw some consolidation for a month or two, especially as we enter the month of August and September, which historically speaking is a very weak month, both from a monthly seasonality perspective and also this time period within the third year of a presidential cycle is particularly weak as well. And then finally, moving over to the Dow Jones 30, we've exploded as of recent. This was something that I was looking for here. We find ourselves trading above a 0.786 fib area. So we've caught up to the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq 100, which is very encouraging to see. Of course, we were initially, trading within this inverted head and shoulders pattern. We snapped above the neckline early on last week, and from there we haven't looked back. Where do we go? You know, from here, I think that we will see some consolidation. I think the RSI, we are now, overbought here, trading at a reading of 73. So I think, some backfill in here where we potentially go back and test a 0.786 fib area as a new support in this market is necessary. And then ultimately, as we exit the month of August, going into the month of September and October, etc., as we enter that fourth quarter, that's when I expect this market to continue its momentum towards the upside, along with the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq 100. Guys, if you'd like to follow my free trading signal group, then make sure you scan this QR code on your screen. It'll take you to my website where you can sign up for completely free of charge. It takes 10 seconds. As well as that, once in my signal group, you will also receive my free daily market research, which I post every single morning before the markets open. If you're perhaps a little bit hesitant and want to know a little bit more before doing so, then make sure you go and check out us on Trustpilot. Daily Market Movements, you can see some of the feedback that some of my members have left as of recent. So I think that could be very encouraging for you to all go over and look. But that's it from me today. Thank you very much, and I hope you will make some money.